So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. There's the whistle. Arsenal have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. There's the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's there to retrieve it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Palmer. Oh, no joy this time. Camavinga. Palmer. No goals as yet. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now, can they get him away? Camavinga bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this. Arsenal really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Good ball, good take. That's a sharp pass. Oh no, what has happened here? He's through, now it's a big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. No way through, so back it comes. Yamal. For Palmer. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Vinicius Junior gets into some space. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. And it's been taken short. Now the delivery. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Calafiori. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in a great position here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Marmouche. That's a simple one for the keeper. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Timber. Half-time getting close now. Bullet. Gattuso. And he's been shifted off it. Palmer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Palmer. De Jong. And Gabriel. Calafiori. Camavinga. And it's De Jong. Calafiori. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Milan may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full, and it should spur them on.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
There's the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And here's Camavinga. This looks promising. Brilliantly cut out. Neymar. Bullet dominates aerially so often. Great ball if he can get there. Gabriel. Camavinga. And it's Palmer. Marmouche. Oh, good read. Neymar. And now the breakaway. He has found the way through. Now it's Hazard. That is a brilliant interception. Marmouche. Palmer. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Yamal. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Neymar is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excess chance!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Palmer with the short one. Calafiori stood his ground strongly. Arsenal have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Yamal looking to play it into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Bullet did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And it's Camavinga.
Such good technique.
Hazard. And that has left him in a heap. He is through here. Yamal's cross. Timber gets it away. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Yamal. Oh, that's nice. Bullet tries to play it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Palmer. Camavinga.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Hullitz. Palmer. Camavinga. Palmer. It's Camavinga. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. No, that's been intercepted. Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Palmer. Goes down, but nothing given. Yamal. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Palmer. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal. Arsenal looking to pass their way through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Dealing with the pressure.
Number 20, Palmer. Number 13.
1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, been awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for him keeping a cool head.
Olise is onto this.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And here's Mbappe. And here's Fekir. Olise. So much time and space here.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
There's going to be another change here. Well, that is the number we all wanted to see. What a sight this is.
Well, I find it a little surprising he was on the bench to start with, Peter, but listen, I'm still excited to see him in action.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And it's Pedri. He's found a way through. And here's Mbappe. Hazard does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Rafinha, can he get on the end of this? Cruyff's cross. That's a decent clearance. Olise. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's very neat. And this is Hazard. Fekir. Now it's Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And there goes the final whistle. Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Hazard taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, we're on the way.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
Tries to pass it through, pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Pull it. Messi. Oh, super ball. And it's Hullet. Quality ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's made its way to him. Hullet. And a chance! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pedri crosses.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Gullit gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Hazard. And here's Neymar. Rummenigge. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Maldini. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is lovely. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Gullit, looking for a runner. Can he finish? It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Vitinha. Gullit. Lahm. Gullit. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Yamal! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! A finish of true class. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Look at the space here. Shot a goal! It's a goal! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Back into the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Neymar. He's picked his way through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Threads one in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10. Lascia il campo per
So off we go once more. Milan changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. And the shot! He has done it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. No, that's been intercepted. Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's...
Great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And here's Roberto Carlos. And that's another throw. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hullet, he's away. And the shot! He's got a goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Milan with a free kick then. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. This time, surely! They've scored! So is this the start of a comeback? That has not gone well. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Gattuso. Hullet.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Hazard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rummenigge. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that was vital. And that is a little undercooked. He's having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
So,
9,
third corner of the game.
numero 11, Neymar. Lascia il campo per
Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Ibrahimovic, cambio di giocatore.
Tele, nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Seedorf demonstrating his defensive quality there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Roberto Carlos. And it's Hazard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Always onto this. Mbappe finds himself offside. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And Messi! And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, well measured. He has found the way through. He slings it in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's Hazard. Ibrahimovic takes a shot! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
That'll be a throw-in.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di
No
recupero.
unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Van Dijk makes the interception. That's an imaginative pass. And there's green grass. Chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Seedorf. He is through here. Seedorf goes hurtling down that left-hand side. That's that, the end. A game of margins of thrills.
سلام اشتری خوبی
That is a
بخیره.
great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Milan didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter.
مشکلی نیست قربان از یرفانه صدای ما خوب نیست یا کمی خشوبیش داره بازی افتضاحی فکر کنم این دومین دست نبود بازی که باختم ازش خیلی لگ داشت نمیدونم چرا لگ داره خیلی بازی اینترنت ازم خوب نمیدونم لگ خیلی فکر کنم به خاطر هنسفری یکم هنسفری به هم مشکل داره به خاطر هم الان چطوره خوب است چطوره بازی مازیار چطور اگر برده یا باختی نمیدونم چطور لگ داره میشد بازی نگه از طرف نه خیلی لگ داره خیلی نمیدونم چرا اینجوریه خیلی بازی اون از طریق خود بازیه
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he latch on to this? Great ball, and he's in here. Carvajal carries the ball down the right. And he's being shifted off it. Gerrard. Yeah. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is it's Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he lines up a cross. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Corner number 2 then. Scholes clears. Some good work on the right flank here. Elects to cross. Good read, needed to be. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, there's a probing ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Pedri. It's a good spell of possession, this. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No way through. Raul, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Baresi getting this one clear. Van Dijk. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has left him in a heap. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, that was vital. Gerrard. And it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. No, that was never going to make it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Scholes. Johor Darul Tazim deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah.
Real chance! Brilliant from Williams! He's got himself an absolute peach. There is the breakthrough.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Johor Darul Tazim are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's Rijkaard. Scholes. This might spell danger. Gerrard can see things others simply cannot. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tries to play it through. Serginho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Raul, and he's managed to get free. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Baresi does well to get it back. Rummenigge. Danger averted for now. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. It's in! They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. Probing pass. Thuram. Maldini. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
الان صدا چطوره خوبه؟
The second half then, just getting going.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Raul. Now it's Neymar. Pedri. And Scholes. Gerrard. Great vision. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Williams, not the most accurate pass. Rummenigge tries to pass it through. Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He won't be happy with that one.
Raul.
Raul. And it's Scholes. Looking to play him in. And this is Neymar. Looking for options for movement. And he's quick to get it clear again.
افتضاح. تنظیمات چیز داره صدا را در بالا بکنم مشکل.
Well timed, excellent interception. Raul. Raul. Now it's Neymar.
ای لعنت
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his...
Big header! And for a moment, time stood still. Rummenigge. Can he get on the end of this? Picked out brilliantly. Hangs in across. Oh, smashing header!
Okay, sure.
Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Baresi cuts out the pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Williams. Gerrard plays a sharp little ball here. It's Ibrahimovic! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Hullet. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Decent progress down the left. Well, that has not gone well. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out. Ibrahimovic! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rijkaard. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Williams. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Hullet. Milan looking to pass their way through. Raul. Nice bit of trickery. Raul had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if
It's Ibrahimovic! It's anyone's ball now. And that would have won it.
Rummenigge really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
So, third quarter of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well played and well cleared. Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard. Baresi. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good take. Del Piero! Oh, it's come off the upright. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. So just one extra minute for stoppages. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he was alert to it.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice interception, well timed. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Ibrahimovic picking up the Man of the Match award.
یه دونه
No
حمله
surprise
کرد، یه
there.
دونه. تیمش نگاه چجوری بازی می‌کرد.
Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept...
یه تغییر بلوتوث بلوتوث ندارم پلی استیشن. صد 1700 خورده این رنگ ما. باید یه دونه هدفون مخصوص پلی استیشن بخرم. این
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Bale could try cutting inside here. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Beckham with the short one. Manchester United with another corner. This their second corner of the game. And this is Bale, and he's running through.
نگاه کن چجوری پاس میدن خدایی. یاره ما یه دفعه
And he's chosen to go back.
He had no...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome. Might want to be careful there.
Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Thiago. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Yamal. And it's Menu. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Neymar, and that's gone loose. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super find.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always...
Takes a shot! Neymar. Neymar. Chance here to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to belt it away. He's gone for goal! Certainly not the easiest of chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's the type that always fancies himself, Peter, in these situations, and with very good reason.
Bale. Kubasi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Plays a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that has not gone well. And it's Neymar. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Beckham. That's a throw.
مشکوک میزنه اینترنت من بالا پایین میشه.
Ball's out once more. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Roberto Carlos is eyeing up his options in the middle. Tries to get it clear. And that's been won straight back. Neymar finds himself offside.
الو الان چطوره صدا؟
Howson. Oh no, this does not look good. He's got away. Ibrahimovic! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
It's Neymar! Loose ball now. Great chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
This might spell danger. Showing good feet. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Time and again they are repelled. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Ibrahimovic. To Gerrard. Nicely worked. And this is Hullet. Vieira. Knocks it into... Shot a goal! In he goes again! And he was there to get a... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half.
شهرونده دیگه صدا خوب نیست. بازی رو بچسب.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Milan carrying a 1-goal lead. Kubasi. And it's Bale. Swung over. Yamal. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Manchester United have a free kick.
اینجا
We can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And he shoots! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Thuram. Bale spots it and intercepts. Thiago. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Milan really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Can he get it through? And this is it face to face with the... Can he finish? Goal! Milan!
الان اگه خوب باشه صدا
Sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And this is Neymar. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And there was his third, and boy, and that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
نفر فرار کرد. نفر نگاه کن سیزن قبلی 326 جهان بوده سیزن قبلی. یک بازیش خوب بود دیگه، بیشتر چیز بازی میکرد دیگه، گوشه ها همش پاس ها رو بمیرد به گوشه ها. پوزیشن پاسکاری داشت، سرمربیش چیز بود دیگه، هلندیه کیه روی پاس بود.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And we're underway.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Ibrahimovic, and the shot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Rummenigge! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rummenigge! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's Neymar!
Okay, it didn't come off, but it was clever. A nice little dummy.
Stood up well to him there.
That's going in strongly.
And that's a throw-in. And it's Azar. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Hullet passed somewhat off target. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hullet. Rummenigge tries to pass it through. First quarter of an hour gone. A probing pass. This looks promising. Rummenigge! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Terrific header! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
خواهیم از این اکانتش هم ضعیف هم بود دیگه رفت بازیش هم ضعیف یه هفته میسی صدیدن خیلی خوبه میسیش ایره بزنیم خوب کاپ میده، کاپ جدید بالاتر بود. فرانسه نیتورک خیلی درسته. آره تیمش خوبه، رنگش از ما بالاتر بود، 1200 بود فکر کنم رنگش. بریم چی میشه دیگه.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Thuram gets across to intercept that.
Ooh.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. He's picked his way through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Rummenigge! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That'll be a throw. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. great ball, and he's in here.
penalty بود.
Quarter of an hour played. Back into the middle, well read, and the danger is averted. Gerrard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ibrahimovic! Goal!
این زلاتان خیلی عالیه شوت زنی.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer.
Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Can he find the finish? Milan are looking to go forward now. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Hullet. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Terrific header. They've scored. And they're at it again in double quick time. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Looking for the run. He's found a way through. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. Neymar. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neymar. Hullet. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet, and a shot! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And this is Ibrahimovic. Camavinga. Good ball over the top. There could be trouble. Goes for a shot! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Baresi. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Looking to play him in. It's a good foot in there. Costa Corta. Gattuso. Pele. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And he's managed to get rid. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. That has not gone well. It's a searching pass. No luck with that dink over the top. It's a quick ball upfield. Nicely shaped ball. This looks promising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, what has happened here? That's headed upfield. Looking for options for movement. And he's found a way past. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's away. And a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they
shoots! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. Just about within shooting range. Oh no, this does not look good. Just about up to the hour now. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Can he get it through? Lovely bit of skill. And this is Hullet. Brilliantly cut out. Neymar. Hullet. So what can they make of this? Knocks it into space. Picked out brilliantly. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pele. Threads one in. Neymar. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, that looks a good ball through. Turan. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And this is Ibrahimovic. And it's Hullet. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's Ibrahimovic! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, what a mistake. Now here's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Hullet. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Hullet. Now the ball's gone astray. Played back in. Plays a sharp little ball here. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Showing good feet. Hullet. He's in space and looking for options. Now that looks a decent ball. Delivers with, climbs up big! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
دیگه زدیم دیگه، بازی کم بهتر شده، سرعت چکم رفته بالاتر. دو تا دست اول خیلی لگ داشت.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And it's made its way to him. Look at the space. Great chance! They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Big chance! Ruud Gullit, beyond special! What a player! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And he stuck it away. Can he finish? They want to be in for the pieces! Oh, didn't catch it right. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played through into space. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Azar. Well seen. Saw that coming. That was Rafinha! Always going over the top. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. That is a great pick out. And the finish! It's in! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So is this the start of a comeback? That's been cut out, well played. Seedorf. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Oh, yeah, از این بازی. رنگش 237. ببین الان بازی کردیم منچستر سیتی، سیزن قبلی 237 بوده. خب نه من چیز معمولی همین نرماله بدون چی میگن آسیست میگن چی میگن من اونو فعال نکردم اون رباته. به درد نمیخوره. خب همین آدم خود نرمال بازی کنه بعد لولش رو روی 2 بذاره. من فرار لولش روی 2. این دیگه دست آخره دیگه بزنیم تموم شد دیگه. این الان لایو روی 2 ساعت خورده بشه تموم. این دست آخره دیگه.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And we're underway. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another side.
Goes for the shot! Oh, within an inch or two.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
And this is Ibrahimovic, and that's been won straight back. Now it's Neymar. Looking for the run. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with the corner, there first. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he plays one through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he's surging through. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's been shifted off it. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Now it's Batistuta.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, another save.
Batistuta really can't believe it, foiled by the keeper again.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That pass has been well intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Neymar. And it's Gerrard. No, that's been intercepted. Knocks it into space. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, what a ball! Bullet. Now it's Van Basten. Barcelona finding their passes. Neymar, he's got away. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. 30 minutes gone. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, there's a probing ball. Foot in. And it's Gullit. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gerrard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Neymar. He has found the way through. Takes aim and a header! Harmlessly behind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well read, nice interception.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And that's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the left flank. Cafu. And here's Van Basten. No, he's not getting past him there. And that has left him in a heap. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Van Basten.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Van Dijk. Neymar might just make this. And here's Gullit. Gullit. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rummenigge providing an outlet on that flank. Rafinha looking to be a menace in the final third. Now this could be a chance. Oh, well played, well played. Ibrahimovic! He's done very well to get to that.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Batistuta. He's through, now is he in? Szoboszlai. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Neymar. Gullit dominates aerially so often. Gerrard. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Cafu. Now it's Gullit. Van Dijk cannot be beaten that easily. Rummenigge. Great chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Neymar. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains... Oh, what a climb! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's the keeper's ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Back into the middle. Good read, needed to be. Oh, there's the shot! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And yes, it's him again.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Barcelona seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
It's Ibrahimovic! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shoots! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Raul clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And this is Okazaki.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Messi. Okazaki. Seedorf. Hazard. He's picked his way through. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Fired deep. He's got tall. And it's there! And The lead is extended still further. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
بازی استاپ شد. تشکر که لایو ما رو تماشا کردی دیگه. فعلا دیگه شب خوش دیگه. فعلا خدا